First day of a 4-day solo, and the first 2 hours is shoveling out from the highway here. We're not allowed to park on the Trans-Canada Highway, of course. And it's been an hour and a half so far. Almost done. Big scoop is the secret. If I had to lift all this snow with a shovel, I'd be dead by now. But you ramp it up around. So back to work. This took me 2 hours. It's almost noon now. So had to bust through the plowed snowbank. So let's get her parked and pack up that sled and go. Sled is loaded. That's a solo hot tent rig. I'm parked off the highway, dug in, took me 2 hours. It's minus 20. And I'm gonna be the only guy in here, I think. Four-day solo trip, northwestern Ontario. Here we go. These are lynx tracks. Oh man, this load is too heavy. With the ski gear, the ice fishing gear, and the hot tent rig, including a stove that's a little too big and heavy for solo, I'm hurting. Every step is tough. I'm breaking trail. Those are snowshoe hair tracks there. Breaking trail, I got my biggest snowshoes on, 16 by 48s. I got a long way to go to the lake. And then once I get to the lake, I have another kilometer to go. And there may be slush on the lake because we got 2 feet of snow now. Breaking trail coming downhill through the hydro corridor. It's sort of easy going down, but it's not going to be on the way back. Going down, and then I got to bushwhack through the bush out to the lake, which is through there. This is the bushwhack trail into the lake. What I did was I ran ahead and packed it first, because I have to haul over and around logs and stuff. Packing it makes a huge difference. And we're almost there. There's the sled. There's the lake. Just got the sled on the ice. Started off at minus 20. It's probably warmed up to about minus 18. Wind is up though. Might hear some wind on the microphone. It's just a gorgeous day. It's these type of days that make it worthwhile to do the heavy hauling. Although, like I said, I got too much weight on that sled. I'm going to have to modify gear to trim it down in weight and bulk. But now I've got about a kilometer or so to go that way. And I can see some slush dimples on the snow already. There's a good foot of snow on the ice weighing it down. So just catching my breath. Time to get going. Well, I was hoping this wouldn't happen, but it has. I'm scouting a route in between the slush holes. There's a slush hole there, and a slush hole there, and a slush hole there, and a slush hole there. So I'm going to scoot up the side, but there's no guarantee that the slush won't be all the way to the land. And then I still have a long way to go around that point. But if I was to go out there, I would probably bog down in a morass of slush and then get stuck. Fun. Yeah, the snow's too deep to break trail and haul that heavy sled. It doesn't look that deep, but that's because I'm getting maximum flotation. They sink down, and there's so many slush pockets or spider holes around that I gotta scout a route. So it's about, well, from the lake entry to my campsite, it's about a kilometer. So I'm gonna snowshoe 3 because I have to go over, back and over. All part of the trip, I guess, for solo. Made it back to the camp that me and a buddy stayed in a month ago. We stacked the extra wood, and there it is. There's some cut and split in there as well. This is the pile of spruce and balsam boughs that we cached. It's all covered in snow right now, but that big blob there is will be enough for the bottom of my tent. And there's the bipod pole for the stove pipe. It's what is it now? It's just after 3 o'clock. Sunset is about 5:45. So I gotta get rolling here and set my camp up. It's gonna be about -20 or -25 tonight. Lots of work to do yet. Well, I got my camp set up. Got my water hole augered. Just bringing in the first batch of water. Haven't started the stove up, but it's all set up. The sun is going down. And I've got a lot of sawing and splitting to do, but I got my kindling in. Got my birch bark in. And it's just about 5:45 now, and the sun is going down. Time to fire up the headlamp and the candle lantern and make dinner. Well, I'm settled in for night 1. Got my wood supply. Outside, that's my wood bank for the morning. It's drying. I've got wood outside the hot tent for feeding the stove. All my water's boiled in these pots. Got a cup of hot coffee. Got the beeswax candle going. I gotta make more splits in a kindling bundle for the morning fire startup. And I got one of my favorite meals going here. This water's already boiled, but I've added the dry ingredients. We got pasta, dried tomato sauce, like a fruit roll-up that I dry in my dehydrator, dried onions, dried mushrooms, dried olives, and olive oil and garlic. And this will rehydrate beautifully. I cook the noodles or the pasta like rice. It's right in the pot, and it'll absorb water, and I know how much water to add. So there we go. And if I get bored, I go out and cut wood using my headlamp. The poles are all there, collected from last trip. I reapplied the spruce boughs. What a privilege living in public land in northern Ontario to be able to use these. stuff is drying. And it's -20 outside. It's going to get colder even. And I am toasty warm and drying out.